Hooray! It is the 14th convocation ceremony of the National Open University of Nigeria, and the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Olufemi Peters, on behalf of the Governing Council, Senate, management and staff of the university, is inviting the general public to the special event coming up on Saturday, 12th April 2025 at the university headquarters in Abuja and the 36 states of the Federation. Venues: the Convocation Arena of the university located in Jabi, Abuja, and time is 10 a.m. Graduates should note that invitation to the on-site activities in Abuja is exclusively limited to all graduates in the FCT, first class, award winners, postgraduate diploma graduates, and PhD graduates. All other graduates outside of the FCT are to attend the ceremony at the study center in their respective state capitals. Oladipo Ajayi, Registrar, Announcer.
Family reality radio and television talk magazine program. Please kindly stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God. So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, inakwana ekaro tutuoma gurba ona good morning.
Good morning. Maria Mbaka.
Good morning. Gegegu ge.
Good morning. Maria Mbaka.
Good morning. Gegu gegu ge ge ge.
Good morning. Maria Mbaka.
Una hembelembe. Hi, 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 hembelembe. Hi, 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 hi. Hembelembe. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, wake up. Lazy sister, wake up. Lazy auntie, leave that bed. Lazy uncle, you still lie down for bed. Make all of us join hands. Make we stand up, take our life, do better thing. Young, intelligent, optimistic, and futuristic youth will we get for this great nation, Nigeria, including our children now, way day for holidays. And our senior citizens, so we they call first-class citizens. Make we join our hands, our hearts, and our heads to move this country forward. My brothers and sisters, today, we go relate with our children where they house. Because say now we then day for house because of the holiday period. It good make we engage them. Because some of them, they follow this program well, if not all. As mama and papa don't come out now, they don't already tune into either Start Times or maybe their mama give them iPad, they go check, type Brekete family, they watch them live. Even for schools, for secondary schools, you go see children for boarding schools, they discuss about Brekete family. So I want to use this opportunity, make I engage my children, make I engage the young generation now. And today, waiting me carry come for them, na kindness and compassion. Now the sermon why I carry come for them today. Waiting be kindness. Plenty children. I know say the senior ones know waiting kindness mean. Or all the small ones, if you tell them the meaning of kindness, they no go know. Because say the definition feel they very strong for them to understand. But if you do some kind practice, then see them, then you go just tell them, waiting you do now. For instance, if I see Barrister Pamela for road, Barrister Pamela, they cry. Then I can't hug Barrister Pamela, I can't ask her, say, Barrister Pamela, wetin dey worry you? She can't tell me wetin dey worry her, I can't console her. Just do that practice, then you go come ask small pikin, say, just ask the pikin, say, what did I do? Then the pikin talk, say, you saw Auntie Pamela crying and then you hugged Auntie Pamela and she told you what was wrong with her. Then you gave her advice, blah, 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 blah. You see, say the pikin don't explain her. Then you go tell the pikin that is kindness. So you no need to define to the pikin, say, wetin kindness mean. You don't already do am, you don't practice and the pikin don't see am. So you don't know, say, that one na kindness. So anywhere where that pikin dey, if you ask the pikin wetin be kindness, the pikin go use that one as example. When you see somebody is crying and is in need and you hug the person, you help the person. You don't already help that pikin define kindness. Now it make you see most times we dey encourage our schools, make them know they rely on textbooks alone to be defining things for children. Of course, that one go make the textbook be like guide to the children. But you as a teacher, you need to be very creative and innovative. If you get topic for ground now, look for 1 or 2 things where you go practice with them before you even tell them the meaning of that thing. If you just come class now, before you begin tell them the topic or before you write the topic for board for them, make them see. Do one short drama. After you do the short drama, you go tell them, okay, what you wanna learn from this drama? That's now where we now go pick the topic of the day. And that is how you will now introduce the topic of the day. So kindness, now that's love, that concern where you show for somebody, where the person feel say he no gets that love and concern from any other person, or if the person feel say he dey abandoned or something they worry the person. Now the compassion be say as the person they talk, you dey feel wetin the person they feel. You get compassion for her. You can't dey console the person, tell the person say, yeah, sorry, calm down. Now that person go see that compassion where you get because you even give am that listening ear. So tell you even they support am with the consoler. It get plenty things where we go encourage our children, make them show kindness for. If you ask children now, some of them go say just show kindness to to humans, your loved ones, but no. Make we teach our children how to extend this kindness. There are lots of things we can extend kindness to. Number 1, animals. Teach children how to extend kindness to animals. Some children no know wetin kindness mean to animal. You go see say they see animal for their house, begin carry stone, they hit the animal, they beat the animal. No. You go teach that pikin say, okay, me, I dey rear chickens. I get goats for house. I get cat for house. If you wake up in the morning as a mother, you don't go check where your chickens dey. You carry them, comot them for cage, sweep their cage, pour food for them for ground, they chop. Allow them, make them just they waka freely, they happy. Then if na cat, put food for cat for one side. Goats, clean their place, put food. All these things, your pikin they see am. And as you dey do am, you dey tell your pikin say, this one, I dey take care of my animals. I dey show them love. I dey show them kindness. How about your environment? Anywhere where you see say place dey dirty, you carry broom, you dey sweep am. Or if una dey waka for road with your pikin, you can't see one nail wey do like this for road, and anybody wey put leg, if he match am, then you just carry the nail, come throw for one side. Your pikin go look you. Pikin wey dey smart go say, mommy, why did you remove that nail on the road? You go tell the person, say, what if somebody come match that nail? You know, say you go injure the person for leg. Now you don't show that pikin kindness. You see stone for road and you know, say, person fit match that. If person hit that stone, if he injure his leg, you just use your leg, shift the stone one side. These things wey una dey do, the children they see. Then as una dey do, and una go dey tell them, say, this one na act of kindness wey una dey show them. Then you dey waka for road, you see old person carry load, you know sabi walk, abi you dey close to main road, somebody wan cross road, old person wan cross road, you know sabi cross road, you come hold him hand, help am cross road. Old person carry load, you help am carry am, go drop am for where he dey. Your pikin go dey look am. You know, some children no go even ask you, but you go dey very surprised, say they go encounter such situation and they go come do am. Then you go dey surprised, say how this pikin know say this na wetin he suppose do. Na because he see him parents don dey do am It don't they learn from his parents. So please, let's teach our children how to be kind to nature and our environment, how to be kind to animals, how to be kind to orphans and vulnerable children. Children will be orphans where they no get papa, some no get mama, some no get papa and mama, some they get papa and mama, but they vulnerable because money no day to take care of them. They wander for streets. Show children how to show kindness to people with disability. Maybe they see somebody where they blind, where they crippled, you understand? But you go teach them with caution. How you go show kindness to those people. Teach children how to show kindness to old and elderly ones. If you teach your children like that, they will grow with such character, they will grow with such habits. So this is not the right time for you as children, their house now, then they're on holidays. Before they go back to school, make you teach them kindness and compassion. Please, there are different ways you can teach these children. By you practicing it. As they practice them, they see them. And as so, they go learn. Una hembe lembe. Yes, my brothers and sisters, if I look time on, I go say time don't give us signal. Signal make we do it, signal make we begin waiting, carry us come studio. Adiza, you and Barrister Pamela, I beg una go pick plenty affidavits. Una go give me some, you two go pick some, Barrister Pamela go pick some. We go dey read the affidavit, we go do as we dey do am. All right, thank you. So make I use this opportunity to address our newcomers because every day we dey get people where they come. So if you know say you be newcomer, you don't know how would they take do am. If you get any complaint whatsoever, if you come our office, you go meet our staff for outside. If you meet them, tell them say I beg you get complaint, but you don't know how you go take do about them, how you go take submit your complaint. Then the staff go address you on wetin you do. Normally, the first thing where you go do now to run to FCT Maitama High Court or Gudu High Court here, go swear affidavit. The reason for that affidavit now to show say now you carry the complaint come and waiting you go write for your letter. Now the truth. Thank you, Mr. Pamela. Nothing but the truth. Now I make you swear this affidavit. Now some people they carry wuru affidavit. If you carry wuru affidavit, we get our scanner where they scan the affidavit. Once we see and we see say now wuru affidavit you carry, you know go there, we go just discard your letter one side. And if we see say you want use them, do magu, we go report you to the authority because we no go allow that one make you come close to our office. Once you do your affidavit, you come back, you go come take our address, go write your letter. I bet make you write your letter, details of the issue where you get. So that when somebody pick your letter like this, read them, that person no need to even call you. The next thing the person go begin do now to act on it, to just reach out to your respondent, give details, and if possible, attach documents, not be original documents, so photocopies of the documents will go show say you want make them help you fight for justice. Just attach all your necessary documents. The original affidavit now our own. We go collect them, and once we collect them from you, we no go give you back. So make sure say you make photocopy of the affidavit, your complaint letter, and all your documents. As we dey collect this one, the other one will dey stamp them. Once we go through your letter, your number, try and put 2 or 3 numbers. If you put your number, put 2 or 3 numbers because some of una no get light for una area. Some they careless with phones. So if we no fit reach out to you for further details, the 2 other numbers or 3 numbers we data, we fit call them, then they go help us reach out to you. And make sure you write your respondent's number. If you engage, if in the course of your problems or your issue, you try to resolve them on your own, and then you involve some people in no work, please put their names and their numbers. You could even write them for your letter. See waiting them do too. To intervene for the matter, put their names and numbers in case we need to reach out to them to confirm if it is true. So that one na waiting I go tell for now. Yes, yes, Daddy. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Auntie Mariam. Good morning, Nigerians. I just want to see this opportunity to address our people here that anybody that has number that has complaint here, and you have number that you need to call, make sure that you write the number out in a piece of paper. Not when they call you here and now you want to talk, that is when you now say the number is in your phone. Then they want to go and bring the phone because your phone is already at the other side. So please make sure that you write out the phone number and hold it in your hand so that once they call, ask you to bring, you give the number, not to go back, because time now money. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brother Scafo. Let's appreciate that, Scafo. Yes. Yes, Hadiza.
Good morning, Auntie Mariam. Good morning, Nigerians, home and abroad. My name is Hadizat Ibrahim, and the first complaint where we get for here now, I, Umar Rabiu, male Nigerian citizen, residing at ... The date the affidavit, okay, Kano State.
Okay.
The date the affidavit was sworn, 11th day of February 2025. Next page. Appeal for compensation regarding land and property affected by the Kano Maradi Railway project in Dausai Town, Ngongo local government of Kano State. We are writing to you on behalf of approximately 1,000 residents of Dausai Town, Ngongo local government, Kano State, whose land, incomplete houses and complete houses have been significantly impacted by the construction of the Kano Maradi Railway project. As you are aware, this project has necessitated the acquisition of land and property, and promises of compensation were made to those affected. BC there's a company's name.
Okay, don't mention the company.
Estate surveyors and valuers conducted measurements of our properties commencing on November 11th, 2023. A period exceeding 1 year and 4 months to date. Despite the passage of this considerable time, the promised compensation has not been paid to the residents of Dausai Town. This is causing significant hardship and distress to our community. We understand that the communities in Jangusa, Langel, and Dawano sites all affected. Dawano. Thank you, ma.
Yes, continue.
Jangusa,
Yes.
Langel, Dawano sites, all affected by the same project, received their compensation payment approximately, next page, 5 months ago. Dausai Town is geographically central to this location, yet we remain outstanding. The lack of compensation has left many families in a precarious situation, unable to rebuild their lives or secure alternative housing. The delay are particularly detrimental to those with incomplete homes, who are unable to finish construction and are forced to live in inadequate condition. We implore you to urgently investigate this matter and expedite the disbursement of the promised compensation to the residents of Dausai Town. We request a clear timeline for when we can expect to receive our due compensation. We believe it is a matter of fairness and justice. The residents of Dausai Town receive the compensation they are entitled to without further delay. We are available to meet you or your representatives at your earliest convenience to discuss this matter further and provide any additional information required. We hope for a swift and positive resolution to this grievance. Thank you for your time and consideration. Yours sincerely, Umar Rabiu and others.
Okay. We'll go call Umar Rabiu to get more details from him because he talks say they don't compensate other people. So he will give us information how they take compensate the other people. Thank you. You can start reading another one while I make your call.
The next affidavit is from I, EJ, Ugochukwu Jude, male, Christian, Nigerian citizen, residing at Port Harcourt, Rivers State. The date the affidavit was sworn, 11th day of February 2025. Next page. A case of erroneous disengagement from service by past management of ... appeal for your assistance to get justice. I was employed by the Nigerian gas... No. I was employed by the...
Hold on, Hadiza. Please
Okay,
give me the other microphone. Wa alaikum salam. Good morning.
Hello?
Hold on. Hello, good morning, sir.
Hello, good morning.
Thank you. My name na Mariam Mbaka and you dey live with us on the program Brekete Family.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Your name na Umar Rabiu.
Yes.
Okay, now you carry complain about say una the appeal for compensation.
About our compensation.
Okay.
Okay, we have settled with them.
Una don't settle with them?
They are pay us.
Okay, so thank you. Let's appreciate
They
them.
pay us
Okay.
this month.
Okay, now this month them pay una.
This month they pay us.
Okay, that's good. So I beg if una write a letter like this to us, and if una write complaint to us like this, and then they settle una, make una try as much as possible to send somebody to tell us even another letter say they don't already compensate una. Okay.
We don't know that, but we ask you our phone number because of this issue. But you don't give a number.
I don't understand. I don't understand. What do you mean?
We ask your phone number, your office phone number.
And
Then you give the answer. You don't give the phone number for any.
the way we una take bring the affidavit now, so una suppose can't give the information, no be by phone. Okay? The way we una take bring the affidavit come now, so una suppose can't give us report say they don't already settle una.
Okay, we come and
No need to come. Thank you very much since it has been settled.
I don't understand.
Thank you. Adiza, next please. Next, Adiza.
I, EJ Ugochukwu Jude, male, Christian, Nigerian citizen, residing at Port Harcourt, Rivers State. The date the affidavit was sworn, 11th day of February 2025. Next page. A case of erroneous disengagement from service by past management of ... appeal for your assistance to get justice. I was employed by the ... Company Limited, a subsidiary of ... on the 15th of August 1989 with ID number ... I worked in the Warri office after employment. In 1998, the management of ... carried out rationalization exercise, which was aimed at disengaging members of staffs considered to be surplus to requirements at the time. I was at the time the chairman of Nigerian ... and was part of the negotiation team that discussed the criteria for the exercise with the management. The criteria for those to be affected as agreed with the management include I, ill health, II, bad records, III, old age, IV, members of staffs whose job were outsourced. I did not fall into any of these categories as such. I was placed in the revised organogram and transferred from Nigeria to as a fireman attached to terminal. Escravot with a letter dated 14th September 1998. I reported at my new company, did my full documentation, and resumed duties. Next page. I worked harmoniously with management and staff of for about 8 months. When surprisingly, on 2nd June 1999, I received a letter dated 21st day of May 1999 purporting to remove me from office on the directive of the head of state and commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. There was no explanation whatsoever on the reason why I was being removed and head of state giving such directive. More surprising was the fact that a termination letter was used to disengage me from the service of because, as stipulated by the cooperative policy and procedural guide, only a staff with disciplinary issues could have his or her services terminated. There was no explanation whatsoever on the reason why I was being removed and is repetition. At the time of disengagement, I had served NMPC for 9 years and 10 months, which, going by the then prevailing cooperative, is regarded as 10 years, which qualifies me for early retirement. If therefore needed to disengage me from her services for any reason other than disciplinary, the least I was qualified was retirement from her services and not termination. Since my disengagement, I have made several efforts to get this error corrected, but all have been to no avail. The management have gone a step further to hide both my personal and confidential files, claiming they are missing, so as to cover up the facts of the matter. I recently came across Brekete Family / Human Rights Radio and Television program and have seen how the Almighty God have been using you and your team to fight for many Nigerians who cannot fight for themselves, therefore bringing back hope to many Nigerians. It is in light of the above that I must humbly appeal to you to please use your good offices to assist me in fighting this injustice and to get to correct this erroneous disengagement and pay me all my dues for the past 26 years. I've attached all relevant documents to this appeal for your perusal and necessary action. Thank you and God bless you, all Brekete family. Yours faithfully, Jude E.J.
Okay, give Barrister Pamela the letter. I see say e dey very plenty, bulky. Make she go through all the documents where they attached before we even call her. Yes, you can read the next one while she goes through it. And if something that we need to call him, then we would.
Okay, ma. I, Elisha CD Dambaba, male, Nigerian citizen, residing at Abuja. The date the affidavit was sworn, 25th day of February 2025. Next page. Complaint of unauthorized debt of 288,000 withdrawn from my GTB account. I write to complain about the unauthorized debit in my account of the above amount. On 1st November 2024, I received messages of OTP code from dash 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 bank to complete transaction, which I refused because I didn't initiate maybe the transaction. On Sunday morning in church, I saw debit of 60,000 naira. The next day, I went to the bank, Wuse branch, to lay a complaint to the desk officer. She told me it's like someone carried my card or I compromised it. She did all necessary thing she could that day and asked me to go home. The bank will revert to me. While waiting for the outcome, I saw reversal, which I sent a text to her. I thank her. The next weekend, I saw another OTP code from the bank 4 times to complete the transaction, which I ignore. The Sunday morning of that same week, I saw a debit of 15,000 again. Immediately, I tried to withdraw the money I have in the account, but it shows insufficient fund. I then went back to the same lady in the bank. She then asked me to change my card, which I did immediately. I asked her what next. She said that she wrote mail I should come next week. I went as she said, but she was not on seat. Another lady attended to me. The lady gave me the response of the mail and the previous lady wrote. I asked for my account officer. She then gave me 3 numbers. Dash 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 with their phone numbers. When I called dash dash dash, she said she is no more my account officer. I then called the next person. She asked me where did I open my account. I told her Area 3 branch. She said I should go there.
Next page.
Next page. On reaching there, I met a staff who refused to identify himself in Area 3 branch, 2nd floor, but he gave me details of the withdrawal from my account, which are dash 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 with phone number, using money points and PalmPay. He said if I can get police report and court affidavit, I then brought them, but I did not see the person that first attended to me. I then meet the CSO. He then collected the papers. He brought Mr. Dash 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 with phone number, which both of them said that the bank can't help me out. Then I left them. The same month, I saw another debit of 60,000 naira. I rushed to the bank again to lay a complaint. I then met the first lady that attended to me previously. She was surprised that after changing my card, I was still debited by the unidentified person. She then checked my account and asked me, did I borrow from microfinance bank? I said no. I asked her to block my account and change my phone number, which she did, and she wrote another mail. After that, ending of December, a customer sent 55,000. Immediately I shouted, oh! I tried to withdraw, but I could not. And it was weekend. I then saw debit of 2,000 web pouch by dash 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 microfinance. Meanwhile, a total of 52,000 was actually debited from my account. I still went back to the lady at dash 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 branch. She was also surprised that my new number with dash 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 OTP code. I still asked what should I do and show her the first police report and affidavit, which I did for the first 115,000. So total money deducted 228,000. The lady in the bank responded that there is nothing the bank can do to recover the money. Attached here is the photocopies of the mail they gave to me by the bank, my bank statement. Sir, kindly assist me with the appropriate action to rectify the situation. Thank you, sir. Yours faithfully, Elisha C.D. Mbaba.
Okay. Thank you. Let's have that one. We're going to call Mr. Elisha. I think we're having a lot of these bank cases. Barrister Pamela, take the microphone. I don't know whether we have anybody from the NDIC, so that we can just refer them to NDIC, because we have a lot of bank cases.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
We have someone at the NDIC.
Okay.
Yes, we can refer them to NDIC.
All right. So let me call Mr. Elisha. Do you have how far with this one?
I'm still going through his documents.
Okay. So what do you understand about it?
I've seen his letter of employment. I've seen his other letters attached to it, but I'm trying to understand this one that was written to him in 1999, removal from the federal service. So I'm still trying to understand this one.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Hadiza, take the next one, please.
I, Mary Kefas Bulus, female, Christian, Nigerian citizen, residing at Abuja. The date the affidavit was sworn, 21st day of February 2025. Next page. Plea for assistance regarding stolen funds. Good day, Ordinary President and esteemed
Yes, hold
members.
on,
Hello, good
Hadiza.
morning.
Good morning, sir. Mr. Elisha
Yes,
said.
good morning, madam. Good morning, ma.
Good morning. Thank God you're listening to the program.
Lambe.
Oh, lo. Reduce the volume of your radio.
I, Lambe.
Oh, lo.
Well, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Please reduce the volume of your radio.
I'm happy to hear my name this morning, ma. Auntie Mariam.
Okay, sir. Reduce the volume of your radio first. All right, reduce the volume of your radio first.
Ma?
Reduce the volume of your radio first.
Okay, it's on speaker. Can you hear me, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, waiting be your complaint.
Ma?
Waiting be your complaint. You know, no call the name of the bank.
Okay.
Just use 3 minutes. Explain to us. Waiting happen.
Yes, I opened my account with GT at area 3.
Maybe. Okay, continue.
Hello, ma.
Yes, sir. Continue.
Yes, ma.
Yes, continue, sir.
Okay, ma. So, on November, they pay me bonus. My company pay me bonus. November. I remove my November salary. So those bonuses are enter December. I normally use transaction, OTP, doing USD code. I don't use big phone. I don't have Android. It's small phone I normally use.
Okay.
It happens on Sunday morning. I saw OTP to complete transactions. Sometimes on Sunday morning, I refuse to reply. After a small debit of 60,000, I was talking about 100 and something in my account. I rushed to Wuse because I Wuse to branch every plaza. They normally attend to person. Normally, no issue. She attend to him and she was surprised. That's okay. She wrote the mail and she do some things. Within 2 days, I saw a reverser. I now write to her and I thank her.
Okay.
Before weekend again, you know what happened on Saturday? I bought something for my daughter. I bought a shoe of 1,600 using my card. In the morning, on Sunday again, I have to OTP.
Make you know the pause. You just try and coordinate yourself and speak quickly.
Ma?
Make you know the pause. Just coordinate yourself and speak quickly. You have 3 minutes.
Ma, ma?
Make you know the pause. Just coordinate yourself and speak quickly.
I'm not hearing you, ma.
Oh. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Just coordinate yourself. So you they talk, they pause, they talk, they pause. So just they talk, they flow.
Okay, ma. Okay, ma. So it happens that I went to her. They now reverse that amount for me. I thank her. The following week again, and also, they removed 115,000. What they did to me, I only saw debit of 5,000. They now split 50,000 into two. I saw a debit of 15,000, and also inside, I went to the account. They now show me that they have removed 50, that the amount is hanging. I think the amount is hanging. You should block it now. He says, I purchased a web purchase. That interest online. I said, no, I don't find those points. I don't find anything. It's only USD code. A USD code, I can only remove 100,000 in a day. I can't remove more than 100,000 using code. You know, so okay, let's write a mail. Now I wrote a mail to Lagos. So it's coming in the next 1 week. And I went back to her again. I went back, she was not on seat. And I went and met another lady. Then attending to me, she now print out the mail that they wrote for the fourth department, whatever, of the bank. She now wrote account, I know the lady name. She gave about 3 names. The lady that was my account officer, another person that she told me to put is their head. So I now called my account and said, no, she's not my account officer. I now called the head. The head now asked me, where did I open my account? I said, at area 3. They said, no, sir, I should go to the branch that opened my account. I went to area 3. Between man and God, the way they attended to me was so poor. They forced me, I have to shout. For one man now, in the second floor, have to call me and gave me the name of the person that removed the first money. He showed one person name from Lagos that said, what purchase with the phone number? The phone number is there.
Okay.
And I said, what should I do? And I thought I should go and get a police report and I said, so I will come. I went back to the area 3 again. I didn't do this again. Other people said that they don't think they can do. I mean, it says so. He said, no, I should not bring this in. It's me. That I don't have any issue. They don't have any issue with me. That I should go and compromise my card. I said, no. I've sent my card. I will say, I sent the card. That's the same December. The same person again sent me away. I wanted to show the same nurse, and I left. December, I think it's something. My customer now sent 55,000 naira to me to my account, and I screamed. I said, my what? I'm not moving account duty. I tried to move that money instantly. I cannot move the money again. Immediately, it was 5 minutes. I can't move it. I went to the lady again. I said, what's happening with duty now? You want me to shout or to do what? Listen, no, I should not worry. I should not worry. And let her see. She now enter. She now look at me. Say, what is happening? She now open. She not collect loan for any bank. I said, no. And I see something could have between Marcos Finance. I said, no. I said, okay, now blow the account for me and use my external line mobile to do this now. The same weekend, I now see message again OTP with my external line. I went back to her. I said, what is happening now? See my police, what should I do now? Let's say she doesn't know what to do. That she goes, she look at my eyes directly. The girl on the side of she don't want to open up to me. I think I take me to manager. Say no. She can't take me to their manager.
Okay.
Auntie Mariam, between man and God, my daughter had admission supposed to resume. And that December, I didn't buy things for my children. I said, what's happening to me? And part of the money is not my money. Part of the money is company money.
Okay, how much in total now they don't withdraw for your account?
It's 228,000.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So we don't hear. We go reach out to one of our person where they with NDIC, and then we'll get back to you.
Okay, ma'am.
We're going to hear from her first before we get back to you. Okay.
I appreciate my God bless you, ma.
All right, thank you. Let's appreciate Mr. Elisha.
My ordinary person, ma.
You go here, sir. Thank you. Oh, lo. Thank you. Barrister Pamela, you see me, I dey feel bad. This this BVN to me, I feel say it get advantage, it get disadvantage. The advantage be say you. If you get your own, nobody if you get the same number with you. But the disadvantage of this BVM be say once you connect them with all your banks, these people,
whichever bank
your name,
have.
they just type your name or your BVN, you go come out. Because me, I be one even tell and say make you shut down the account, open another. I can't remember say BVN day. So even if he shuts down the account,
he can't generate another
yes,
BVN.
he can't generate another BVN. So how can banks put an end to this fraudulent act that is happening in India?
But you know, he was saying he saw OTP 4 times.
Yes,
It's only bank that can send you
the
OTP. Yes, and
he said he didn't confirm the OTP.
no, it's not confirming. Did
Okay,
he tell them that OTP is I think it's a 6-digit number?
Yes.
Did he tell them or give it to somebody?
He said he didn't give it to anybody. Or should we still call him back?
The first time it happened, exactly. Because there was a day I was just with my phone and I keep getting WhatsApp OTP. I was just smiling. I said, whoever that wants to hack into my WhatsApp, keep doing it. You will get it one day. it was just coming in. It came in like 4 times. They generated 4 different OTPs for my WhatsApp. And it was just giving me notification on my mail and on my WhatsApp, telling me that, oh, this OTP has been generated. And I looked at my phone. I didn't do anything like that. And I was like, okay, let me wait for the person that will call me to give the OTP. Let's have a discussion. Let me know where you want to enter. So we have to know that OTP that was generated, what did he do with it? What did he do with it? Because we always say it oftentimes, if you're not doing anything with your phone and somebody just calls you and say, there's a number, call it out. Ask the person how. What did we do now that I have to, when did we start sharing my phone with you or sharing my account with you that I have to call out a number to you? So we still have to ask him some questions at the end of the day, Auntie Mariam.
Thank you.
Okay. Naim, hello, Mr. Elisha. Yes, sir. I beg. Sorry, I want to ask you one question again.
Ma?
I want to ask you one question.
Yes, ma.
The OTP where they send to you, anybody been call you say make you give them the OTP, I be there, add them, show you them, link you up with one.
You come with the code of GT. Not like calling. You call like a message with GT. This thing.
Did you give it to?
Not like calling.
Did you give it to anybody?
Like a message.
Did you give it to anybody?
Like alert from GT. We see from GT.
Hold on. Did you give it to anybody?
You use the code to complete your transaction.
Mr. Elisha, did you give it to anybody?
No, ma. I didn't give it. Come on, I'm not that's no point. And the card is always in my card is always in my card.
Did you click on it or did you resend it?
No, okay, no, I didn't click. No, ma. I didn't click.
Did you resend it?
Hello, ma. If you see my account bar, from that thing, take the other message. That OTP that normally come with BRC. What is that BRC? If you take my statement, you see BRC. I ask them for me. They say I use I check the narration now. I buy card. I say no. Look at if I buy card, they will give some for the card. But this BRC no meaning nothing for in my statement.
Okay.
You see BRC, you see it almost 4 times, 5 times.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, Barrister Pamela, I talk say you no give anybody. Yes. Do you have an NDIC's number? Who has, please? Okay. So, coach will help us call. All right. Hadiza, next, please. Okay.
We need to reach out to this complainant that Mariam read. Let's understand what he wants, because there was an official communication to him about his termination. So let's know what he's asking for. Let's just know what he wants.
Okay, please help us reach out to him.
Yes, because I can see an official letter that was sent to him about the termination, but he is saying it as if the letter was sent in a mistake. I don't know.
Okay.
Because he in some of his correspondence back to the office, he was asking them the reason for the termination, which the office never responded back to him.
Okay, but I thought he talked about, was he not the one that talked about rationalization, like to reduce, downsize some stuff, right? Maybe it could be the reason.
That's why the office terminated him.
Yes. So let's reach out to him and see.
Let's just hear.
So if there's a situation like this, Barrister Pamela, what usually happens? Do the office compensate the people they downsize, or?
Yes, in the letter, they said they were going to pay him 1 month's salary in lieu.
Okay.
Yes, to earn a salary up to May, 1 month salary in lieu, and or duly authorized deferred leave, commuted cash plus leave allowance if applicable, gratuity in the amount of 1 month salary for every completed year of service. So they gave out 4 what he would get: 1 month salary in lieu, gratuity, and the rest. So let's on that. That's why I said let's even know what he wants.
Okay, call him, Barrister Pamela. Then, you see, cases like this, our ordinary president go advise, say, make you look for another job. Some people go just one
And
leave there, say,
since
by fire, by force, they must give them
1999.
that job. You understand? If they say they no require your services, just carry yourself, go look for another job. The only thing you
From
go do
86 to
na
99.
86 to 99.
I think so.
He's entitled to his benefits. It's just for you to work on getting your benefits.
Okay,
Or
so
look
from
for another job and
1992.
move on with your life. Some go say that because of that job, misfortune can't happen to them.
Sorry.
This one happened. Okay. Hello, good morning, Gisa.
Good morning.
Thank you, sir. My name is Mariam Mubaka, and you did live with us on the program Brekete Family.
Okay.
Yes, sir. We just sort out some affidavits randomly, now so we can't pick your own. We read them on air. So
Okay.
yes, and now they talk about one disengagement where they do for you from services from past management of one company where we no go mention the name because we know ascertain the truth of the matter and we know hear from them. So we want to make you just tell us waiting it be. And please don't mention anybody's name, don't mention any company's name because we need to reach out to them and hear their own side of the story. So it won't look as if we're coming to talk to them on rubbish their name on air, okay?
It's okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, please introduce yourself, sir.
May God continue to bless the Brekete family.
Amen.
My name is Jude EJ. I worked with this company from 1989 till 1999 when I was just sacked without any reason under decree 17 of 1981. And I have written severally to know what my offense was. First and foremost, I worked in a certain company first. And in that company, I was the leader of the union in that company. I was the chairman of Think there. So in 1989, I think there was a 1999, there was a rationalization exercise.
Okay.
And what happened in that time is that there were people that were surplus to duty. So they decided that they will lay off on staff. And they pinpointed the categories of staff that will be laid off. These were the people that their jobs were assaulted, like the drivers, security, those people that were old, those were sick, and those that their jobs have been assaulted.
Okay.
In all this, I did not fall, and I was part and parcel of that negotiation. So I did not fall into any of the categories. Then they now placed me in the revised NNPC organogram and transferred me away now from the company I was entirely to another company. So I went, reported, did all my documentation. After I resumed work there for about 8 months, one day, just the day that President Dr. Obasanjo, the fourth democratically elected president in this dispensation was sworn in, was when, I received the Monday following, that's April 2nd, a letter of termination from the services of NNPC. After 8 months,
Don't call the company
in the
name,
new
please.
company. And instead of the company I'm even working now, they terminated my company, my appointment in the company they have transferred me from 8 months earlier. and that it was under the direction of the president of the country. At my level at that time, I was even a junior staff leading the union, the bank workforce. So how I was not a public officer per se that Decree 17 of 1981 should affect. So I have written to the union. They have done their bit, trying to let them see reasons. They all know that what they did was wrong. Even when you go there, they will tell you this. But because of where it's coming from, nobody wants to put in his head. And finally, I've written, even about 6 years ago, I wrote them again.
Okay.
They called me. I visited. They say now they cannot do anything because my file was missing. How can my file be missing? Both my confidential and personal file. So I told them it's not missing because there was a day they even invited the union to come to Warri where I worked. And when we got there, they met the area manager. Said, is it true that this man's file is missing? He went to the place, brought it out, and showed us, say, look at the file here, it's not missing. That they have been calling from the corporate that they should release all my files to them. But they are not, because this is the third time they were coming to collect this file. So they said that something must be fishy somewhere. So they still kept one copy. They said, look at it. They said, what is the problem? They say he does not know. That even the person they are talking about, if he sees him, he will not know him. But the truth is that they are confused. They don't know what to do, where to place this case, because it's beyond them. So I don't know, because I'm just called, unexpectedly. Thank you so much for that. But this is just in a nutshell what actually happened.
Okay,
I've been writing and writing. We have had people, step in, that's the union, step in at various levels.
Okay.
And all have fallen on deaf ear. That's why I decided to cry to Brekete family, because when I saw what people are doing for Nigerians, I think my hope was rekindled, and I decided to write. And I'm so glad that you are calling me today. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. So what do you want ordinary president to do for you, sir?
I just need justice. I know that what was done to me is a case of serious injustice. And if you look at it, and I am deserving, because I know that the Brekete family can never go into a case that is not fair or that is not right. So I will not open my eye and push a scenario that does not work. So all I'm pleading is the assistance of the Brekete family to assist me get justice.
What do you mean by justice, sir?
The justice is that whatever I'm supposed to be entitled to. For the past 26 years, they took me out of work without any single 1 naira paid to me.
So when you were coming, when your work was okay, according to the letter written here for your removal from the federal service, they said that they're going to pay you your salary, right? Your end salary up to and including 21st May 1999. And number 2, your 1 month salary in lieu of notice. Number 3, your end and or duly authorized deferred leave commuted to cash plus leave allowance if applicable. Then lastly, gratuity in the amount of 1 month salary for every completed year of service. Has all this have you received any of this?
No, I've not received anything. The reason is that it has been in contention. That's the fact.
What contention, sir?
The termination was unlawful. Just like what
How was it unlawful, sir? How was it unlawful?
Very good. We had a rationalization exercise. I said I was the branch chairman of my company, so I should mention the name.
Okay.
I was the branch chairman of the company. I was part and parcel of that negotiation. Even this past group managing director, who were contemporaries. He was in the Pengasang counterpart. I was in the Nupen. We were in that meeting, and we agreed on the criteria for the exercise. And just as I've mentioned before, I didn't fall into any of those categories. So they gave me now a letter of appointment that is in the reverse organogram. That's why they moved me from my company to another company entirely, so that I will lose my seat. So it's something they've been planning against me. I didn't know. But since it is a transfer, and we are told that wherever you are transferred, you should accept. So I went to my new company. So I lost my position as the union chairman in the new company because I'm just coming to a place. So 8 months working there, they terminated my appointment, not in the company where I am now working, but in the place that I have left over 8 months ago.
Okay.
These are the issues. And even as at that time, I had worked even 10 years, going by the NMTC corporate procedural guide, because they say every 6 months in a given year is regarded as a complete year of service. And I've worked 9 years and 10 months, which supposed to have been 10 years, and 10 years guarantees me early retirement. That they denied me. So, and even when the issue came up initially, they were the one that first and foremost went to the union that they are ready to place me on early retirement. When they called me, I said, okay, if that is the case, I don't want any bad blood again. Let them get it. When it got to that place again, they reneged. So it has been an issue that has been ongoing for the past 26 years.
Okay.
So I couldn't have collected anything because what they did is injustice as far as I am concerned. And anybody that looks at the matter, we see for ourselves that this is a matter of injustice.
All right, sir. So apart from, so when you were terminated from work, did you get another job?
No, I didn't.
Okay, sir. But
continue to. Okay.
Shouldn't you have gotten another job while fighting for justice instead of staying and not doing anything, sir? Now 26 years has gone, and then it's quite unfortunate that this thing happened to you, sir. But at least you would have moved on with your life by getting another job, then seeking for justice. Anyways, let's hear from Omadeb. Do you have any question to ask him?
So sorry about what happened to you. We did so sorry about.
Can you hear Mr. Omadeb?
God bless you. I'm hearing.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah, but I think I get some small thing where I want pick. I pick small.
Omadeb is not. The microphone is not.
Hold somewhere, and you talk say, now, Mr. President, order your removal or your sack. I don't know, NMP, sorry, this place we talk about now public company. And I don't know your rank as at that time, your position in the office there. They were around Mr. President.
Junior staff. I was the chairman of NUPENG, that's this National Union of Petroleum and Natural Gas. I was a junior staff.
Mariam, tell him to hold on.
Hold on, Barrister Pamela wants to say something.
So that degree 17 of 1984, it's a degree that was enacted by Buhari, General Muhammadu Buhari. Yes, then. And the degree granted the government board's power to dismiss, remove, or compulsorily retire public office holders without any need for justification or adherence to the standard procedure. Yes, it was applied retroactively from 31st December 1983. So is that degree now that he's referring to, saying it is the president? Yes, because they cited it on his letter of removal that his dismissal was based on degree 17 of 1983. That's what they are using to remove him, which means they have no justification on why to remove him. They were given rights to remove anybody at any time without explanation. Yeah. Exactly. So that's why he's saying it was the president that removed him. It's actually the degree that was enacted by the then president.
I think another thing again when I want to observe again, from what I hear, if I hear unclear, he's saying come from another company and he was the labor person
was,
for that side.
yes.
Were you said?
No, not the labor person. He was one of the official there.
And at any point in time, when you come to this other company, did you at any point in time try to influence other members with regards to becoming labor related or push them for some cries?
No, like I said, when I was moved from the company I worked place, I have lost my seat as the chairman of the other company. And this company, they have their leadership that they work with. So I couldn't have influenced anything. I have no influence there. It's just like somebody coming from another country to Nigeria. There's no influence we have there. So I had no influence. I was working in even a remote location. And I've worked there for 8 months before the termination came. And unfortunately, when they terminated, they now went and terminated the appointment in a company that they transferred me from 8 months earlier. Did
you try any court action, any industrial court?
I didn't. Actually, I had wanted to thank, and if you see, I can get all the documents, you see, all the letters written by the union, everybody, even the NPC, even the company know that what they did was injustice. But because the person that did it was at the helm of the affairs, that's why nobody.
But sir, you don't have a proof that what they did was injustice. You understand? You should have reported the matter to industrial court. Yes. And according to what Barrister Pamela said, they used the law that was enacted in 1983, which gave the president the right to
remove... The president gave the board...
Yes, the board the right to remove any other person without any reason.
Justification, consultation.
Any justification, consultation. So please, I think we need to be very careful with this.
And him too, he mentioned something about downsizing.
Downsizing, yes.
It's also a reason.
When this letter
isn't that
came
line?
to me, we
Sir,
were not under military rule or regime.
I would advise, sir. Are you listening, sir?
You mustn't be under a military.
Are you listening, sir? I would advise that you take up this your matter, go and report it to the industrial court. Please, just take it to
a status bar.
A status bar?
Yes, it's 23 years plus now. A status bar already.
I would have loved at least to be seen, and we look at the documents one after the other, because I see this is a case of injustice. That is the truth.
Okay,
a case of injustice.
Can you come to the station tomorrow, sir? Come to the station tomorrow.
I am far away in Port Harcourt.
Okay, Auntie Mariam, can you ask him where is he seeing the injustice from?
Where are you seeing the injustice,
understand
sir?
Him.
We want to understand you.
Okay. Very good. There are about 3 issues there. Number 1, I had worked for 9 years and 10 months, which, going by the procedural guide of the company, qualified me for early retirement. And they were the one that proposed it first to the union, and the union called me. And I told them, if that is the case, let them get it, so that I can leave, because I know there was a bad blood. When it got to the point again of implementing the renege, that is number 1. Number 2, how can I be in I'm not talking about Chevron, but maybe I'm in Chevron, you transfer me to Chevron. Then after working in Chevron for 9 months, you went and terminated my appointment in Chevron. So there are a lot of mix-up.
The third one. What's the third one?
The third one is that they terminated my appointment under decree. And as at that time, April 2nd, 1989, we were under civilian regime, even though they backdated it to 21st May 1999, I think. So this is a public office. I was just a junior staff. In those days, when you are employing, you employ for catchment area. So government has no issue. If I was even a senior staff, it's a different thing. But I was a junior staff working. So what concerns the president with such an insignificant figure like myself at that time? And if you look at it, the president is
Sir, can you take that word back? Hold on. You are a citizen of Nigeria. You are not an insignificant person. Please take that back. Withdraw the statement, please.
Thank you. I do withdraw it.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
I do withdraw it, but I'm appealing because I know that this Brekete family can fight this matter for me. Just for you to hear the details and see what we have done. If possible, relate with the Nupeng that have been fighting this matter.
Do you have anybody's contact? Do you have anybody's contact related to this matter?
Maybe I will get it because the current president of Nupeng is much aware because we work together. The current president of Nupeng.
Please get us the past president's number and the current president's number.
It's okay.
Okay.
But
you can
I
send.
can't get it now because I will try to get it. But when I get it, but when can I come? Because today.
No, get the number. Get the number first. Send the number to us, and any other number that you want us to get in touch with related to this matter, send it to this number. We'll have to reach out to them first before calling you. And then we'll also relate the matter to the ordinary president.
It's okay. God bless you. God bless you. And
Thank
God will continue to bless
Amen.
the ordinary president.
Amen. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let's appreciate him. Yes, please give, thank you, sir. Give Coach the microphone. Take Barrister Pamela. Thank you. Okay.
Good morning, Auntie Mariam.
Good morning, sir.
Brekete family. I'm going to call Hajia Hawa,
Okay.
the Deputy Director of Communication in NDIC.
NDIC. Okay, sir. All right. Hadiza, please take the next one, but give Barrister Pamela the microphone. Before.
Hello.
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 Yeah, good morning, ma. Please hold on for Auntie Mariam.
Okay.
Okay.
It's good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Thank you, ma'am. Please, my name is Mariam Umbaka, and you're there live with us on the program Brekete Family.
Good morning.
Thank you, ma. Sorry, sir, I call you without any notice. I don't know if you're there comfortable, make I talk to you.
No problem at all.
Okay, ma. We get one complainant, Elisha CD. Baba na carry complaint come about in account where they use for GT Bank. So he talk say he get one Sunday evening like that, then send them OTP number. So he no even give out the number, he no even do anything because to him, if you say all this kind of OTP, they do like magu, they be like magu. But to his own surprise, the following day in say they don't debit 60,000 naira from in account. He can't rush go in bank. As he rush go in bank, he come meet one woman for customer care service, and immediately the woman can't give him one form. He can't fill the form. The following day, they can't reverse the money back. So subsequently, the following week, you can't say they send them another 4 different OTPs again, which answer those OTPs. Before you know, you can't see another debit of 15,000 naira. He tried to withdraw, but he can't tell and say he get insufficient fund. So he went back to the same lady to lay a complaint. This time around, the lady now advised him to change his ATM card immediately. So he now changed his ATM card immediately. Then she now wrote a letter to the head and asked him to come back the following week. The following week that he came back, he did not meet her, so he met another lady. So the lady now gave him response to the previous mail that other customer care service attendant wrote. So he asked for his account officer's number. So they gave him 3 numbers. He called his account officer. Then she told him that she's no more his account officer again. Then he now called the second person. And the second person told him to go back to where he opened this account, which was in Area 3 branch. So he said he went there to Area 3 branch. On reaching there, the staff refused to identify himself in that Area 3 branch. So he now gave him the details of the withdrawal. At first, they didn't even want to attend to him well. Now, when he begin the para, now so one of the bank staff now can't give him the person where they withdraw money from in account. That's the person's name and his number. So he now asked him to go back and get a police report and court affidavit and bring it back. So when he went, he got the police report. he came back. He did not meet the same person that gave him the account number and the name of that other person that withdrew money from his account. So he now met the CSO. So the CSO collected the papers from him and they now said they cannot help him out. Then he left. So that same month again, he saw another debit alert of 60,000 naira. So he still rushed back to his branch at Muse to lay a complaint. Then he now met that first woman, the one that he interfaced with the first time he had issue. So when the woman saw him, she was very surprised. She said, after changing your card, they still debited you. So he said he doesn't know. So she now asked him if he borrowed money from any microfinance bank. He said no, he didn't borrow money from any microfinance bank. So he now said, please block my account and change my phone number, which she did. She now wrote another mail. So at the end, towards the ending of December, a customer sent 55,000 naira in his account, and immediately he saw the alert. He shouted, "Oh!" So he tried to withdraw that 55,000 naira, but couldn't. He now saw an alert, debit alert of 2,000 naira. Meanwhile, 52,000 naira was withdrawn from his account, and he did not get the alert. So the long and short of it is that there has been back and forth transaction from that particular account. So now the total sum of money that was withdrawn from his account was 228,000 naira. That was why he brought the complaint here to Brekete family, because he felt that nothing was done from the bank and they said they can't do anything about it. Now waiting make and carry the complaint, come meet us, ma.
Okay, thank you very much. I've heard you very well. There are several issues to this case. It is something that has been, many of us, even me, I've had that experience. Now, it could be that at some point his personal information was compromised. Many times, sometimes, we get text messages or WhatsApp messages telling people, oh, download this link or whatever. And we have issues to do with that, where if you download the link or the app, those people can have access to all your information and they use that information to commit all sorts of cybercrime.
Okay.
I cannot right now tell you, whose fault it is, either the depositor or the bank or whatever. But in the meantime, there are several ways that we can start looking at this issue. Number one, the Central Bank of Nigeria has their Consumer Protection Department where, he can report this to, but he can also come and report to us, and we can escalate it to our bank examination department, and we can move on from there. So sorry about this. It is really frustrating, actually, as a customer of a bank, when you see all sorts of debit alerts and you don't know what is going on, and you report and you don't get any redress from the bank.
Okay.
So I'm not faulting the bank either, because this looks like something that needs a deeper investigation that is beyond just maybe the bank itself. That's why I started talking about, compromised information when, you may download a link or innocently click on something, So that's why we try to warn people. Anytime you get any WhatsApp message or any text message with a link, or they tell you, oh, download this app or whatever, you have to be very careful, because cybercrime, financial fraud crimes is very rife, and they use digital platforms to do it.
Okay.
So we are in NDIC as well as CBN. We are aware of some of these things, and we are trying to set up framework and processes to see how we can actively look into these things, because it affects the confidence of depositors. We want people to be putting their money in the bank and feel confident to be able to transact their business, because actually we put our trust in the bank that whenever we need our money, we will know that it is safe. So we take these issues very seriously. So if you can connect me with the gentleman, and we'll continue our discussion from there by God's grace, and we'll give you feedback.
Okay. Thank you. Please, let's appreciate her now. Okay. Thank you very much, ma'am. So,
okay, thank you very much. So I'll be expecting his contact, please.
Okay, so we'll send his contact. How about the information? Should we text everything to you or ask him to see you or send his number first?
Is he in Abuja right now?
Yes, he's in Abuja.
Okay, so whichever one, just let us have the information and also let us have his contact. Okay. And we can continue from there.
Okay, thank you.
Engage him further, yes.
Okay, thank you, ma. We'll send all the information to you and his contact.
All right.
Thank you, ma. Please, let's appreciate her, ma. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Pardon? Okay, ma, please kindly introduce yourself, please.
Okay, my name is Hawa Ugambo. I am the acting head of the Communication and Public Affairs Department of the Nigeria Deposit Insurance Corporation, NDIC.
Please, let's appreciate Mrs. Hawa Ugambo. Thank you very much, ma'am. We appreciate.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Let's appreciate Coach. Thank you, Auntie Pamela. Okay. Hadiza.
Auntie Mariam.
Yes.
Back to that other man's case that was we're talking about. You know, he was he's saying there was a democracy rule. The then democracy started in May 29th. But his letter was given to him on the 21st day of May. So by then, we've not yet gone into democracy.
Democracy, yes.
Yes, so I think that's why they had to use this Decree 17, which he would have gone to challenge in courts immediately.
Immediately, yes.
Rather than the writing the plenty letters. He would have just gone to challenge this degree that they used in sacking him in court immediately, because his time in court elapsed after 6 years. That was like in 2005 or so. That was when he became status bar. Wow. So if he had challenged it in National Industrial Court, I believe he might have been recalled back or something like that. Okay. Because they were not supposed to use this and sack him.
Okay.
That's just true. They were not supposed to, but it has taken a lot of time.
Yes.
23 years.
23 years. If not more.
23 years exactly, if not more. And you know, I think it was a well orchestrated plan. They didn't allow him get to that 10 years of being pensionable. If you heard, he said it was 9 years and few months.
And he was the chairman of that,
10 months.
The chairman of the association.
Yeah, so something might have happened, and they were just patiently waiting for him. So they just allowed him. Once he was 9 years and few months, and few days to the democracy swearing in, they just hit him. So they didn't allow him to be pensionable, and they didn't allow him to get into democracy when they can't use this degree again.
Okay.
Yes, so that's what it was a well orchestrated plan against him. That's why I understand where he's coming from.
Okay.
Well, he would have gone to court.
Thank you, Barrister Pamela. Let's appreciate Barrister Pamela. Yes, Daddy Scaffold.
Thank you very much. Thank you, PA, for your explanation. I want to quickly add here that what goes around comes around, because he was the chairman of association and he was member of the group that removed some people. So the thing has boomerang from all indication.